And welcome to the Bama Geeks podcast. We hope you are very well. I'm Brock Parker. With me is my wife, Jess.
Hello.
We got Mr. Bo Bearden.
Howdy.
Back from the regions beyond.
I'll discuss it when we talk about what we've been up to.
And of course, our good man, Mr. Kevin Gardner.
What's up?
We're all back together.
We are here. And this is episode 61. Why is 61 sticking in my brain? Was
Jackie
that
Robinson.
Was it Jackie or was it Roger Maris? Home
Jackie
run
Robinson.
record?
I would say Jackie Robinson, but I could be wrong.
I'm thinking of old baseball record that got shattered. Mickey Mantle.
Mm.
Boy, this went really where I
Yeah.
didn't intend for it to already. Sorry,
You're talking about sports ball. I don't know anything about that.
Says the man wearing
Here
an
I am
Alabama shirt.
wearing an Alabama shirt.
Yeah.
I have a Bucky's baseball shirt on that I got today. See?
Yep.
Look,
Look at that.
Oh
there.
wow, I want that. That's awesome.
Yeah. Bucky's playing baseball.
It's really cool. Oh, is it Roger Maris? That record was broke by
We
Sammy
gotta figure
Sosa.
this out before we go. Okay.
Yeah. Roger Maris and Mark McGuire and Sammy Sosa when they broke.
Yeah, Roger Maris smashed 61 home runs in 1961.
Well, and there
61.
was also a
There's a
called
movie.
61.
Yeah. I was
Yeah.
gonna say there is a movie. 60.
That's probably what you're thinking of.
I didn't even know about the movie.
Yeah, about Roger. Okay, so Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle. I'm just
It was
looking at a
directed by
brief
Billy
synopsis.
Crystal.
Oh,
I didn't know
okay,
that.
yeah.
I had
You
no
gotta
idea.
go watch it now.
Oh yeah, I'm gonna have to. I was just going off the space and time, the moment in time that I remember watching that home run race, and of course everybody was on roids at the time and just tainted it.
No, it's about Roger Maris and Mickey Mantle and their quest to break Babe Ruth's 1927 single season home run record.
There you go.
There we go.
There it is.
I knew it wasn't
There
crazy.
you
I don't
go.
know. I don't know why Jackie Robinson was going in my head with. I don't know why.
He's
That's weird.
42.
42. Okay, I knew he had a baseball number. That's the
Yeah.
record. Yeah.
Yeah, he was number 42.
Just think of the candy bar.
Baby Ruth?
Hey, Bob Gunton was in that movie.
Which one?
61.
Now I definitely have to see it.
Yeah.
The
It's got a
warden,
pretty good cast.
the
yeah.
warden from Shawshank Redemption.
Okay. Anyway.
It was also in Ace Ventura: When Nature Calls, as I rediscovered the other day.
Is he the Monopoly man?
No, he
He's
was
the villain.
He was the
Isn't
one,
he?
where Ace kicks him in the back of kicks over his chair and it starts doing that thing with his eye.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Yeah. He was the one in the
Yeah.
chair. He was the rich guy.
Yeah,
One of the rich
he was the guy who collected the birds or the rare animals or whatever.
guys. I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Wino.
the one who collected the what was it, the
Burton
Raven?
Quinn. He was
yeah,
Burton,
Quinn. Yep.
Yeah, I saw him and I'm like, hey, Warden Norton. He just completely
And
crazy.
Dirt Farmer.
They need to
Dirt Farmer.
find
Yeah.
the
Dirt
bat.
Farmer, yes.
Yeah, he was the dirt farmer in
Yeah.
Ghostbusters Afterlife.
Yeah.
Mhm.
So yeah. Okay. All right.
Free.
So wow, what a way to start off the episode.
Yeah.
Yes.
Let's bring it back. Okay.
Yeah, right into baseball. Sorry. But we've had a couple of weeks of events in our personal lives, and we'll discuss the things that pertinent to the public, I guess. I want to off the top apologize to our YouTube viewers for not providing clips from last episode. To be quite frank, I was finishing up my final project for my summer semester for my master's program, and my kids were here all in the same week. And I decided to kind of focus my time and energy on them.
Mhm.
So
Parenting points.
yeah. So I apologize for no clips. We'll see if I actually do them for this episode. It all depends. But yeah, apologize for that to our YouTubers.
Mhm.
So, but speaking of YouTube, we'll have some YouTube shorts that we're going to do for Dragon Con, and it's Instagram Reels and everything else. And if you don't know where to find us, it's real simple. At Bama Geeks on Instagram, Twitter, Facebook, TikTok, and YouTube. That's where you'll be able to find all that content.
Mhm.
We attempted, those of you who are regular listeners You may have heard last year during Dragon Con, we eked out a 3-minute episode where we sounded dead tired. We're not going to do that this time. Our recording schedule falls on the Sunday of Dragon Con yet again.
Mhm.
The week of Dragon Con, which is Labor Day weekend, we're just not going to have an episode.
No.
Plain and simple. We're going to actually skip an episode. So just letting you know that
Oh,
well ahead of time.
And there's a lot that happens in that time frame. We usually end up, following up a Dragon Con with a short trip to the beach due to a work conference. So we've got a lot going
Yeah.
on just in that time span too. So
well, I mean, we had discussed it, guys, but
Mhm.
and we'd actually considered me just doing an episode with me by myself, just sitting here reading over woodworking projects,
Hey.
and it would be just like we would probably go through half the book before I fell asleep doing it.
But can
But
you imagine 45 minutes of you snoring though? That'd be great.
oh my gosh, that'd be incredible.
But we could get a
Not-
fan that's like a Ron Swanson thing right there about the woodworking.
Yeah.
Tales of woodworking and stuff. That's right up his alley.
But the thing is I would 100% listen to it because I love that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
So I'd be all for it actually.
Folks who have been following me for a while, I don't know if you guys remember when I uploaded the video of me sewing a patch, and it was just me sitting there talking while I was sewing a patch.
Yeah.
I still remember that video. That was awesome. It would be something like that if you remember it.
Hey, I liked it. So, but yeah, instead of a regular podcast episode during Dragon Con week, right after Labor Day, we'll just check our other social media channels, especially YouTube. We may do a YouTube live walking around Dragon Con and seeing what kind of. If you've never been to Dragon Con, we may give you a live look. Who knows? The signal's usually
Yeah.
pretty
Mhm.
crowded there, but we'll see how.
Yeah.
We won't know until we get there. That's
Yep.
just the nature of Dragon Con. It's the only con that we go to, and the only one that I know of that is 24/7
Mhm.
for 4 or 5 straight days.
Yeah.
So of course we don't do that
And-
because we're old.
Yeah.
But yeah,
And it's one of those things that's, you can try to make a plan, but be prepared for that plan not to
it never works.
never
Yep.
work. So yeah,
Make a plan not to have a plan.
that's right.
All right.
Yeah. So the only thing that we do on a regular schedule every year is go to the Dragon Con parade and participate in that.
Mhm.
Yep.
And we also have a PKE Surge, which is our annual Ghostbusters lunch on Sunday afternoons. That's guaranteed. The parade is
Yep.
guaranteed. Everything else, you just got to go with the flow.
Yeah.
So yeah, so look for videos and stuff like that on our other social media channels. And
Mhm.
again, no audio podcast that week.
Right.
So you'll miss us. We hope.
I hope you will. Maybe.
And we may be posting stuff also in our Facebook group, which is the Bama Geeks Front Porch. If you want to go over there and join that, we'll let you in and chit chat with you. And maybe I'll chit chat with you if I can actually stay on Facebook.
No. Oh yeah.
let's-
Oh
yeah.
So start off. What's been happening? You
Yeah.
throw that out.
Just to keep up with the transition. Facebook disabled my account and was threatening to ban it because apparently I was data mining with bots. I don't know what was going on, but that's the reason they gave me. And I requested a review of my account, and they gave it back to me and apologized, only for 2 days later to give me another message saying your account is restricted for data mining. But the thing is I was able to post and log into it and interact on it. So that
maybe-
may be a glitch on their end. I don't
Yeah.
know.
You were
every-
zucked.
Yeah.
You were zucked.
Everything was a glitch on their end because I'm the last person in the world who even knows how to data mine. What?
Yeah.
I just log in and look at memes. Come on.
Mm.
So
Yeah. I mean, the first thing I thought was you got like hit with a login bot that was trying to log in and then just basically triggered them. But if they were saying data mining, that's different because I've had mine locked before for that.
Real quick, can I share something?
yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. This is
Are you
I'm
gonna
going
share a
to
screen again?
I'm going to credit a listener of the podcast
Hmm.
with this Phil Clark. This is This is Robot Brock. Here you go.
There's no way there would be Robot Brock without any
Well-
hair. I'm telling you, that's that was the
Well,
only.
I'm losing it.
Well,
I'm
I mean,
getting
you
the
know,
bald
I-
spot.
I want to say I posted up a captcha whenever he did this, and Brock never solved it, so we still don't know
Yeah.
if he's actually real or not. I mean, the guy
Whoa.
we're talking about. Oh my
Uh-oh.
gosh!
Hang on.
Did you
Oh,
know?
there you go.
Oh
I
my
was
god!
trying-
You got bow out.
I was, I was trying to take away Jess's
Dang,
screen, but
Brock,
she clicked
stop
on
talking
it.
about you being a bot, okay?
Yeah.
Jeez, don't get rid of Bo.
Y'all realize y'all flowed much better without me, so just kick me out.
Look.
Hey.
Hey, what's the first two letters of bot?
Oh.
Oh,
Yeah.
elbow.
Yes.
Mm.
No, I just clicked on her screen. I was trying to remove it from the stream for her, and she clicked it right before I did, and it accidentally clicked off Bo.
Yeah.
Sure.
I've gotten
Sure.
into screen sharing.
Passive aggressive.
Yeah, she in our Patreon episode before this, she was a screen sharing junkie. She's learning.
It's like playing with a new toy. Ooh, can I
Hey.
share this? Can I show this?
Can somebody teach me how to data mine so I really can get under Facebook skin? So,
I'm trying.
If
to
you
figure
want to
out-
data mine, you got to pay them for it. That's the whole deal.
ah,
Yeah. Because they'll just provide they'll provide you all the data you want in a nice little bow, because that's how they make their money. So
So like, what made me think with you getting struck with the bot, and like I said, you've got hit before, Kevin. What about you, Jess? Have you ever got a Facebook
No.
warning?
Not yet.
I haven't gotten either. I say I've been
Mm-mm.
been on it a very long time, and I've yet to either get a what you posted when to get our standards and such
Yeah.
and such. So
I was I made the joke though because I was trying to get the word out to our mutual friends, that
Yeah.
if you can find Brock or for whatever reason, this
Yeah.
is going on. And I was like, I wouldn't be surprised if they didn't like ban me because of, I'm telling on Facebook. So
yeah,
only thing I've ever had is, anything that had music or whatever.
Yep,
That sometimes that's been muted. But no, I've never visited Facebook jail. So
me
I-
neither.
this was my first. Well, this was my first time having my account disabled
mhm.
because of something I didn't do
Yeah.
or anything. But if you remember last year, about a week or two after I shared the photos from our Elton John concert,
Oh yeah, I remember that.
yeah.
Yeah,
that's
Facebook
right.
took down my Elton
Yeah.
John post, and I'm like, "What do you have against Crocodile Rock, man? Come on! It
So
wasn't even music. It wasn't even a video."
So any of you listening to this podcast, if you know of Johnny Ruckus, the comment was made, was like, "What do you think you are, me, Brock?" So
Yeah.
yeah, our friend Johnny, he's a frequent visitor to old Facebook jail. Poor Johnny.
Not as much
but
anymore, though.
Not as
No,
much.
not
That's
as
true.
much.
Yeah.
He used to stir up the pot a little bit,
Yeah.
but
Zuckerberg's attention.
Well,
is
he's
red
more.
now.
Well, he has to be more business minded now.
yes,
Right.
yeah, he's doing a really good job with his Ruckus
Yes.
Tees,
Ruckus-
RuckusTees.com, which we have plugged
RuckusTees.com.
before,
Yeah.
and I don't even know if he's ever heard us plug it, which shame on him.
Yeah.
Mm.
Maybe. Hey, Johnny, if you hear this, let us know so we'll know that you heard this.
It'll be crickets.
Yeah,
Maybe not.
he's
Who
a
knows?
he's a busy man.
Yeah, he is very
really
busy,
is.
extremely busy. He's got a great business over at RuckusTees.com.
What have you guys been up to?
Well, we finally just a couple of weeks ago we went and saw Barbie, and we've also seen Haunted Mansion in the time frame between the two recordings of the podcast.
And I turned 47.
That's right. We celebrated Brock's birthday. That's right. Brock is 47 now.
Mhm.
And we also just a couple of nights ago, Brock and I are venturing. We're kind of venturing a slow burn into the world of D&D.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I
So
was wondering where you were going with that.
we
Yeah, for my birthday, I got the starter set.
Mhm.
Blame this movie. I mean, we've covered it before. My big
Mhm.
D20 popcorn bucket is right here next to me.
Yeah.
Down here. But part of my birthday gift was the starter set that she picked up at Target. And so we're really wanting to start kind of doing D&D, and our good friend David Rookie Rayleigh, spent about 4 hours with us. About 4 nights ago, we chatted over Discord and a D&D website you can play on and create our characters and stuff. So now we have characters Uh, my character is an orc paladin. I really liked his
A
attributes.
holy orc.
Yes,
Mhm.
it's going to be interesting.
Great.
It's going to be interesting, and Jess appropriately is.
I'm a halfling. Mhm. I knew
Do
y'all
you
would
look
like
like a
that.
beaver?
I am a rogue halfling.
Mhm.
Uh,
Perfect.
Sneaky, sneaky.
halfling lightfoot. Correction. So yeah. But yeah, well, that was very interesting. The things that he, helped us with and showed us. We were on a Discord chat with him that night, and
It's
um,
Rocky.
I,
It's
I
gonna be
mean, it
amazing.
was going to be entertaining, regardless.
Oh,
So
it
yeah,
was so fun. It did not feel like 4 hours
no,
with
absolutely
him
not.
on there.
It never does. Never
No.
does when you're spending time with him. Um, but yeah, it was very interesting. I enjoyed, getting to, I'm so green to this process. I had no idea. So same as Brock, and to have somebody that has that knowledge that's able to you can share that time with and let them help you kind of understand things and explain things and
Yeah, and my experience with RPGs like this is I've always played them in video games, not a whole lot. They've never been my favorite genre of video games, but I have played them over the years. I just have never really gotten into, D&D and board games. But uh as Bo will attest, Xbox Game Pass is a wonderful
Yep.
thing. And right now they've got, excuse me, for Game Pass members, the Bard's Tale trilogy.
I saw that you was playing that the other night.
I've invested about 25, 26
Mhm.
hours in just the first one. I'm at the end. I'm in the final tower where I need to be, and I'm really enjoying the mess out of it. It's a 1980s Apple II game, from what I
Oh,
understand, and they remastered it, and so now it's on Xbox, and it's fun. It's absolutely fun. I'm enjoying
Mhm.
it. It's turn based, like any good RPG, and I'm learning a lot of things
Yeah.
through that I can use hopefully for D&D.
And we also got
Cool.
Bucky shirts today. So we went ahead and grabbed the Halloween shirts for this year.
nice.
Here's
What's
that.
the slogan on the back?
The slogan on the back this year.
Or
You see that?
if you
If you've got it,
got it, haunt it.
haunt it. Yeah.
Nice.
And show Bucky on there again, on the back. You see him, he's kind of a vampire
Mhm.
Yeah,
right there. They now have an inflatable, Halloween inflatable
nice,
that looks just like
Yes.
that.
nice.
Mhm.
Yeah. Um,
I've been
Yeah.
looking for a centerpiece
Hmm.
to be out
uh,
in my front yard. I might have to go do that.
It's cute. It's very cute.
it's
Mm.
really cute. We are probably gonna get it too, even though we don't put inflatables in the yard for Halloween. We don't decorate for Halloween, which we should, but we never have. And
We put stuff out inside the house.
Oh boy, I
yeah,
can't
we
say
Yeah.
that.
Yeah, we definitely, decorate inside the house, but I was like, "You know what? That inflatable might look good over in the corner of the room."
Mhm. It might be behind me. You
There
might
you
You
do a
go.
never know.
podcast with an inflatable behind me. You
You
just
never
don't
know.
know.
It's $60.
Yeah.
That's about right for the
Yeah.
license
Mhm.
and materials.
Mhm.
That sounds about right.
It's really cute too.
Mhm.
It's
How
really cute.
tall is it?
Uh,
Shorter than Jess,
yes.
so I'd say probably about
Eh,
4 feet,
Yeah.
that's a bit
maybe.
high, but that's probably also because it's Bucky's as well.
Yeah.
It's not that big. It's really not that big at all. Did you ever see the inflatable at Christmas time? The Santa one?
Mhm.
Okay.
About
Yeah,
that
about
size.
that
It's about
size.
that size, yeah.
Okay, that's cool.
Yeah.
I mean, it's
Cool.
wide. It's wide, like, he's got his hands out and everything else.
Cool.
So, yeah, it's cute, though. It's very cute.
Hmm.
He got his fangs.
Mhm. He's scary
Cool.
looking.
He ain't scurry.
He's cute scary.
He's cute.
He's
What about you?
scurry, not.
What
Um,
about you, Bo? What have you been up to?
Let's see. For I'll fill everybody in for my absence last week or 2 weeks ago. We decided to take a weekend trip to the beach. Got up early, like 4 o'clock Saturday morning and drove down and
Ooh.
enjoyed some time on the beach. My wife, which it will flow into this. My wife, I can't get the lady's name because will get the word out there. But anyway, she earlier in the week, or might have been 2 weeks ago, she did a Verbo for a room
Mhm.
for us to stay down there. Well, we go down there. We get down there. We go directly to the big not the big pier, but the big public beach near the hotel down there.
Mhm.
We get there. We're out there at about 2 o'clock. We're out there for a few hours. And then we go to stay at our Verbo, and lady gave her the code for the room. She opens the door, and there's people's stuff there already.
Oh.
Oh,
So
no.
yeah.
Oh.
So what it turned into was the people who were staying there, they were supposed to go home the day before, but they decided to extend their stay another day. And the other lady did not, I guess, failed to tell us, or she told us while we were at the beach. And you know how well reception is at the beach. So yeah, turned into some long phone calls with Verbo. We got the money back, and then we wound up having to stay in the hotel because we're like, we're not driving back today.
Wow.
So that was our fun stuff with that. And
Verbo, do
Jeez.
not recommend.
yeah, that was my first experience with Verbo. I've always heard
And your last.
yeah. I've always heard the stories of people with like that in Airbnb kind of
Mhm.
canceling on you at the last second. So
Yeah.
I can't do Airbnb and things like that just
yeah.
for I'd much rather do the hotel.
Yeah, it
Mhm.
would drive my anxiety wild, like mild, because
Well,
like I have my guarantee spot.
Right.
Yeah.
well, and the thing is with Airbnb, and not to get off on a tangent on this, it'd be
Yeah.
really easy too, but with Airbnb is that it's gotten to where it's less convenient. It used to be Airbnb was more convenient than a hotel, and it's got to where with all the fees and all
Yeah.
of the you're like some places will ask you to do their laundry or your laundry throws. It's like I don't got to deal with that in a hotel, and then
Yeah.
so hotels have actually become more reasonable in most
Yeah.
Yeah.
places now.
Well, that's a lot of talk going on around, this time of year with Dragon Con. People talking
Yeah.
about, the Airbnb situations and
Getting canceled
getting
at the last minute, and
yeah.
they don't have
Yeah,
a place
no.
to stay for Dragon Con.
Mhm.
No.
Yeah.
No.
I'll stick with the hotels.
Don't take
Yeah.
that chance.
Yeah, beyond that, let's see. I turned into Kevin. I did some more home stuff. I got me a fancy thing to clean out the gutters, so that was kind of a fun
Ooh.
adventure. Let's
And
see. Oh, go ahead.
and you've got the kid. I see you got the kid teaching him about cutting some grass too,
Yeah, see, he was part of some. It was part of his life learning lessons of
Mhm.
So he got out there. I had him out there doing the push mower in the backyard, which is much smaller than our front yard. But I've learned that when he gets older, part of his punishment will be pushing the front yard with the push mower. That's one of those things for dad.
Gotcha.
But yeah, beyond that, let's see. I've been doing that. Let's see. Not yeah, I'd say that. I just trying to game when I can, but mostly like I said, I'm turning into Kevin. I'm getting overly excited to go to like places like Tractor Supply or Harbor Freight for looking at stuff I've turned into full dad mode. Like I said yesterday, I did the ultimate dad tier thing. I got up and mowed the lawn, and then after we got done, we cooked some burgers on the grill, and it was like I was like I was
That's a good day though.
yeah.
And then you can sit there and look at just
Yeah.
stand there and look at
Did
your
you
yard
stand there
and
with
go,
your
"Oh,
cup
yeah."
looking
Yep.
over your,
Yes,
looking over the
yes.
work you did?
Look, you look at oh yeah, you definitely gotta when I get done
You gotta
finished, I
do
get
it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yep.
Yep,
That's a
exactly.
fine yard.
Yep. Yeah, it's funny the perspective of your older years, But yeah, like that's been it. We've been let's see the beach and yeah, nothing major.
Mhm.
All
I wish I
right.
could say it'd been interesting for my absence. I mean, we went to the beach, had a good time, but
Yep. How about you, Kev?
So what have I done? Quite a few caught up on quite a few TV shows, movies. Had what my eldest dog had surgery since the last time we recorded,
Mhm.
and she had a pretty intensive orthopedic surgery that I've been kind of tending to her, which she's pulling through and she's doing well and she's recovering now. So but the big thing is that I had a bit of a shift in my plans for what I'm going to be doing in my backyard, and I'm actually going to be building an office in my
Wait, what?
backyard. Yeah,
Oh,
yeah, I'm going to be.
okay.
I haven't told you guys about this yet. Yeah,
No, this is
um,
brand
yeah,
new.
Oh.
yeah, I'm going to be. I'm still going to be building my floating deck with a pergola, but I'm going to be also building going to be building a freestanding structure in my backyard that's going to house. It's going to be hopefully relatively sound proofed, but soundproof to the extent that I'm willing to do it. But it's going to be where I move my office. So that'll be something that I can share with you guys as the progress, continues. And I actually started to work on this today. But we're recording on a Sunday, and today I think it was like 115 degrees outside. If you
Oh,
didn't have a
yeah.
cloud over you,
Yeah.
so there was no way I was going to get out and mess with that. And I had just mowed, and there's quite a bit I've got to do with that to get started on it. But that's a project that'll probably pick up its speed in the fall. So I'll be working on that.
So you're not like this won't be like a pre-built shed or anything. You're actually going to build this from the ground up.
Yes, because this is something I've been researching for a while. Pre-builts are great because
Mhm.
you save time and you can just get them to build it. Problem is they build them cheap. They're never built to be an office. They're
Mhm.
never built to
Yeah.
be anything that someone. I hesitate to use the word livable space because I don't want anybody from where I live to think that I'm building a livable space in my backyard. That's not what I'm doing. I'm building somewhere where I can be in an office that will just happen to also be heated and cooled so that I
Mhm.
can actually survive out there. But it won't be a livable space in that sense, but it will. If I were to get one of those prefabs, I would still have to finish it. But the thing is there are certain things that they won't do when they're building them that I want to do, like insulating floors so that I don't have any sounds coming through and stuff. So it's just going to be easier to do, and I've never done it before. So it's the same as like I never built a full fence before. I built a run of fence before I built the
Yeah.
fence in my backyard. Had never done it before. And now I can do like Bo said earlier. I can stand on my deck and look off and go, yeah, man, that's a nice fence.
There
And
you
then
go.
now I'll be able to do the same thing when I finish the office. I'll be able to go. And I tell you what, I mean, it's the worst thing in the world. I work from home. My commute's going to change. It's going to be so much longer now. I'm going to have to walk to the other end of the yard. It's going to be rough.
Ah,
Make sure you allot for your time,
I'm
to
telling you,
arrive
man,
at work.
I'm
Yeah.
gonna have to dodge dog poop and all kinds of stuff, So it's gonna be crazy. So
well,
so
check
yeah,
with
you
the.
guys go ahead.
I was going to say check with the GSA and make sure you get your mileage.
Yes.
Yeah.
Check the
So
weather forecast before you step out the door there.
have to put me an umbrella out there so I can have my umbrella. But yeah, I mean, where I'm gonna be building, it's in a really nice spot. So you guys just kind of stay tuned. I will definitely be posting videos and images and stuff to keep you guys up to date on the front porch channel on the page. So
Nice.
yeah, it's gonna be great. But other than that, yeah, that's kind of what's been that and my recovering animal. That's what's pretty much been occupying my time.
Mhm.